Hello, great people. Welcome back to our channel. We are still giving you full update about what is going on in the courts. Talking to you right now, the whole case has been adjourned. Nnamdi Kanu has pleaded not guilty to the 7-count charge that was leveled against him by the federal government, which we all have idea about. And also, the Justice Binta Nyako has dealt with the motion that was filed for Nnamdi Kanu to be moved to Kuje prison because of the kind of treatment he was getting from DSS. You'll get to know what her decision is in that respect. And we're going to also look at the month which the case has been adjourned to. Just stay with us as we give you full details of this in a jiffy. But before we do that, if you have not subscribed to our channel, kindly hit the red subscribe button and also the bell icon so that you get notification anytime we publish our videos. Now, according to the news, Nnamdi Kanu, leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, has been taken back to custody of the Department of State Services, DSS. The IPOB leader was arraigned before a federal high court in Abuja on a 7-count charge on Thursday. He has pleaded not guilty to the charges bordering on on treasonable felony and insurgency. Count 1 of the charge read, being the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, on diverse dates in 2014 and 2015 in London, United Kingdom, did broadcasts on Radio Biafra monitored in Enugu and other areas within the jurisdiction of this honorable court, preparations made by you and others now at large for states in the Southeast and South-South zone and other communities in Kogi and Benue State to secede from the Federal Republic of Nigeria with a view to constituting same into the Republic of Biafra, and you thereby committed an offense punishable under Section 41, subsection C of the Criminal Code Act, Cap C-77, Law of the Federation of Nigeria, 2024. Kanu's legal team, led by Ifeanyi Ejiofor, had challenged his detention and sought that he should be moved from the DSS custody to Kuje prison in Abuja. But Binta Nyako, the presiding judge, rejected the application. She then adjourned the matter till November 10, and the IPOB leader was weeks out of the court in a convoy of white Hilux van. This has triggered a lot of reactions from Nigerians. I'm going to be reading some of the reactions. This one said, this was very predictable. 3 questions I'll ask God in heaven on the last day, cause for sure I'm going to heaven with Ohamadike and all the sons of light. Chukwu Kike, why did you allow some persons in Nigeria or some persons to create Nigeria? What did you gain from the formation of the country? Well, that's quite personal for me. This one said, Nnamdi said, one Nigeria. Nnamdi is breaking the one Nigeria. Truly, our father is alive. Nnamdi, and Biafra is our father's land. It may take time, but what must be will be. This one say he argued not guilty. Why send him back to the DSS? Normally, he's supposed to be transferred to a correctional center. Meanwhile, nothing concern me though. This one say, una one they use style drag the case so that you can have opportunity to scatter it. Let Kanu be left to handle his own situation. This one here say, this is a disgrace to our country. If we really get sense in this country, we should never have voted in people like this. But some persons will still vote them or will ever assume to continue with them. Someone says, we all know the case will keep getting delayed and adjourned until Buhari is out of office in 2 years' time. That's if he is not been brought down in jail, but I feel it will be highly unlikely considering international interest in the case. Except Buhari releases Kanu, nothing can be done. Maybe the next government wanting to start on a clean slate might. What that guy has said is it's absolutely true. The way the case is going, as much as we have so much faith, believing that something positive will come out of it, but I try to retrospect the case of Sheikh That's this guy, Zaki, the leader of Shiite group. We saw what happened to him. That the man was in prison for as long as how many years? We are hopeful that the prayers that have been offered severally will save him from that. I'm so shocked that the case just ended like that. Personally, I'm shocked, And the expectation was that it was going to be moved to Kuje prison for him to at least have some freedom of interacting with different people. But shockingly, he's not going there, and he has been taken back to DSS custody. So much fears for most persons, because with the way things are going, it seems that he may stay there for a while. Now they've moved the case to November 10. November 10, before you know, they'll bring it up again, just crash it a little bit, and he returns back there, and it keeps on going just like that. But one of the things I want to say is that thank God that at least they brought him out. People in the southeastern part of Nigeria can be at rest right now, because that was the instruction that was given, that if he's not produced by Nigeria, by DSS on Thursday, which is today, then they should be expecting 1 month sit at home in all the southeastern state. And I'm so grateful that at least DSS obliged and they produced him. At least we have pictures, very recent pictures, today's pictures of Nnamdi Kanu. And Nigerians are still talking. I would like to consider some other reactions by Nigeria. This one says, they presented him today, I guess, to prevent the breakdown of law and order, especially in the southeast. I mean, that was just because what we were really hoping to see, maybe we're expecting like 3 hours of court case, and it will be dragged here, argument here and there. It didn't really happen. I mean, it's really, the charges were read against him, and he said not guilty, and then an application of him being moved to Kuje prison was presented, and it was turned down by Justice Bintu and all of that. So just to show you that nothing really good, nothing really special happened. The only thing is that they wanted his people to be rest assured that he was alive, strong, and healthy, and that's absolutely true. He's really looking very sharp and very healthy. And some people believe also that from November 10, then that is going to be next year after they move it from November 10, wishing him Merry Christmas in advance in prison, and also a new year in DSS custody. Nigerian government once again has shown and exhibited all diplomatic tendencies in his case, unlike his ex-convict of ESN that goes about taking down innocent people for no just cause. Nnamdi and his IPOP group must answer for their crime. I'll leave that. Another person here says that I was so certain that nothing special will happen. This case must be handled behind closed doors. Those who are in position of authority need to reason far ahead by moving closer to changing the narrative for Southeast, at least, so that we can get some peace. Another one here said the people at power reasons ahead of IPOP, though IPOP thought adjourn the case very close, November 10, is a strategy to rubbish and keep IPOP in confusion over their proposing 1 month sit at home, which may affect Anambra election. This is a pure plan by federal government to enable Anambra November 6 election hold. I am waiting to hear from IPOP. Wow. I mean, some people are really thinking about this case, considering the fact that, November 6 is on the way. If they make sure that whatever that will happen will not affect, the Anambra election. But I'm hopeful that something very reasonable will happen. We'd like to leave it there. Let's go to